Finish. Thank you. Looks good. Looks great. Hey there. What's up, Shell Shock? How's the mic sound? Where is Kim at? Where's Kim? Hey, dancer. How we be? How we be? How we be? How we be?
I'm great. How are you? Can you hear me?
Well, I'm well. I'm well. I'm well. I'm
Good.
well. I'm well. I'm well. How do you sound? How do I sound? Let me turn the volume. All
You
this
sound
technical.
good. Is my sound too loud?
Oh no, you sound good now. I adjusted my volume. So,
Okay. Nice.
oh, is that the real sound bowl? That's not a sound effect, is it? That's actually the bowl.
That's
That is music.
a hand
Pan.
pan. Yeah,
Hand pan pan
hand pan.
pan. Yes.
Type of drum. It's very soothing. I enjoy
Yeah.
it.
It looks pretty like a drum, very rhythmic. Like you don't seem to know. You need to know like music theory. It's built in, I think, like a 5 note scale, pretty much. So when you get into a rhythm,
Right. Right.
I used to have a really big djembe back in the day from Remo, like a good brand name. It was like $250. It was a real
I
professional.
love those. That's
Yeah,
my
it's got the
favorite
real big.
dance.
It was booming and it was heavy. You carried it around, but
Yeah.
you get the outside and the dum, ticka, drum circles were such a thing in the 90s. It was in the 2000s. Man,
Good times.
we got kicked out of a lot of places. Often
But it was worth it.
oh yeah, well, it
Hi,
was tribal
Courtney.
on the movie end. You're a moderator, aren't you, dancer?
I don't think so. Will you make me one?
That's let's see what I can do here in
Okay.
this fancy world. In this fancy world.
Hi, Tia. Courtney, come up here. Join me.
Oh, so we don't want to do that. Bottom boom. Before I get late and all right, talk me through. Where do I go? Not to that, not to that. And here's a guest. Corny's coming up. Corny did great last time,
Yes, she did.
I
I was
must
so
say.
impressed.
I was also.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm just tired. I've been working way too much, but they keep offering overtime and I keep taking it because I'm crazy.
I hear that. I hear
What you guys
that.
been up to?
I've been running away from a flood. Right now, we're not at home. We had to travel because the storm overflown the river beside me, and now my
Uh-oh.
castle has a moat around it. So there's no way to get in or out of my house. You'd have to fly in or take a boat. So yeah, it's been an interesting week.
Dang, you're displaced. I'm sorry. I
It's
hope it gets
okay.
better.
Yeah, it's hopefully it will. Right now, it's predicted to get worse. So hopefully, I still have a house in a week.
Yeah, and not just one big moat.
Right. I'm kind of worried about my plants, though, honestly. My garden is going to be destroyed, but I will rebuild. It's okay. It's
She
okay.
will rebuild.
Yes, I will.
Click,
But
click, click as I share and share and share the live.
let me do the same.
Yes, AI is not taking over the sharing on TikTok yet. Corny, you look nice today. Thanks for being up and
Oh, thank you. So do
taking
you.
taking some retribution here. You almost won. You were right there.
What?
So
I thought
we
I
got some
did
good
win.
categories tonight.
Cool.
Enjoying the Discord server. I think everybody's just really sharing some good information.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. I
So
guess.
many cool folks on there.
Someone told me, made me hip to the fact that Discord's much older than we may believe. Like it's been around for years and years, but to me
Hmm.
and most of us, it seems like, oh, that's something kind of new, or at least we haven't used. So that's pretty good. As we share and like, we've got 7 people here, 8:05. We're going to fill up the panel with the first round of contestants, and we know how this goes. We ask questions, we give points away. We also tell you to hit the bricks. If you get too many wrong in a row, we're going to have to open it up. So don't be shy. Anybody who wants to play, test your knowledge. These questions are getting just easier and easier, so don't be shy. But we've got a lot of people right up in here, so let's do some more inviting in the world. Friends not watching this live, let's get them in the house.
All right.
You know. We need a few. We need 6. We'll start with 4. And like we did last time, if we don't get enough people that are on the panel answering questions can rack up points. To our wonderful sponsor tonight. Our sponsor tonight is Earth Vibes Crystal Gifts. Go give them a follow on Facebook. It's one of our local friends and heroes. Chris's Crystals and his family own this business. They ship amazing prices, fine crystals, a lot of them mined by himself, his hands, certified and quite beautiful. We have some pictures coming up later of the actual prize itself. It's a nice quartz package. One of them, forgive me if my nomenclature is not correct, but one of them I believe is a matrix, they call it. It's about, size, it's a rectangle with a quartz matrix. It's like a village. There's a couple of pieces with some triumvirates, and then there's a bunch of big pieces. Wouldn't that be something to get and take home today, Cosmic Dancer, for a prize? A nice crystal package from Chris's
So cool.
company, Earth Vibes Crystal
Yes,
Gifts.
that would be great. I would
Very
love that.
excited.
They have been our sponsor all week, and we can't say thank you enough. And what he's done for this community is
Thank you, Chris.
maybe humbly noticed, as a peripheral as some sort. But he has been imperative to my spiritual growth and as a friend, Chris. We got my
Mine too.
request. Yeah, he's a real deal, man. A1 since day one.
He's great.
You too, Cosmic. We've been there from day one too, man. All started off in a vague field, and we all wandered in. And here we
I
are.
know, right? I can't even believe it's gone this far. It's been so
Yeah,
magical.
it has. And I'd say probably like in a year's time, maybe something.
Not even. I think
Not
it was
even.
January. Yeah.
What's going on with these timelines? Huh? Highest Timeline. This is brought to you by Highest Timeline Production. Please please tap away, get Auto Clicker free in the Play Store to make those likes count. Gifting is much appreciated. If you see our link tree, we do accept donations via PayPal. We are doing fundraising continuously for the effort of the New Earth channel and setting up retreats, coming together of people spiritual-minded, like-minded, conscious individuals where people will be facilitating and be facilitated. So we're putting this together, we're putting everything to the purpose. So all breakdowns, all fairness, if you can do something, see the link tree, at least please do this. It's a very minimal. Go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow this, and while we're here now, please hold down the button on the screen, share the live to a bunch of people, share till it's creepy. Welcome up to the page, Just Jane. Yes, you are. James, how are you this evening? And Beth, are you guys all ready to participate?
Yeah.
Hello.
Listen
I'm
to
ready.
this crowd. What a
Hey,
crowd.
Jan and James and Beth and everybody.
What is that voice?
Well, why don't we get one more person up here and start with a strong 6? Do we want to do that? I think so. I think we got one more request here. And that's going to be from my main man, who's a wonderful person, needs to make up for last time he was on trivia.
Azrael.
Yep, that's right. One and only Azrael. Azrael. How you doing, my friend?
Good evening, everyone. I'm here having fun.
You guys actually put a smile on my face. I just don't know why.
Oh,
Thank you. Great
oh,
to
so
see you,
sweet.
Edio. Great to see
My
everybody.
pleasure, man.
Courtney, how you guys doing?
Hey.
You had a great
Happy
live last
Friday,
night.
everybody.
I listened last night. It was just pleasant company. Listening to, man, it's got a vibe. It's got a style to it, man. You guys tap onto some knowledge. And speaking of knowledge, now that we've got 6 people up here, thank you and welcome to another episode of Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Dimension? Brought to you by the New Earth Channel 444, where we come together and create in a collective force that seems to be better than hanging out by yourself. So we're going to start at the top with Cosmic Garden. These questions are going to be starting at 100 points. Brought to you again by our sponsor all week. Our sponsor has been Earth Vibes, Crystal Gibbs. Go on Facebook, give them a follow, see their merchandise. Our good friend Chris's Crystals right there, showing the prize in real time. A definitive member of our community. And when you see the product of this particular group, and they have spheres. The amount of spheres they have, we'll get into that. Let's begin this first category. First category we're going to start to tonight are
I already
spiritual
know the
tech.
answer. I already know the answer. It's love.
That is right for 100 points. We're going to move to Courtney.
Yay!
Courtney, the first question. Yeah, we're going to start with you. Spiritual texts is the category. 100 points. Which text is considered the holy scripture of Islam?
The Quran.
That is correct for 100 points. If everyone else
Yay.
could. Jan,
Yes.
what is the central text of the Hindu religion?
A beta.
Very close, but no. Bhagavad Gita is what we were looking for.
Okay.
You said Veda, correct?
Correct.
James, your question. What is the sacred text of Zoroastrianism?
Did you say Zoro and Tonto?
Zoroastrianism, the sacred text. It begins with the letter A. And I don't know this, but we will know. We're learning together.
So, what was that word you said? The what?
Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism.
I'm gonna say something with Astri in it. AstraZeneca. I don't know.
I like AstraZeneca. We're going to open up to the panel. Panel, anyone? Tough question. The answer is the Avesta. The Avesta was the answer.
Darn it.
I did
Very
not know
tough
that.
question. Beth, how are we doing? Beth is a former champion. And your question, Beth, is, hello, my dear. Which text is central to Jewish religious practice?
The Bible?
No, that isn't correct. That is wrong.
Wait.
Open to the panel.
The Torah.
That is correct. The Torah is correct. Points awarded. Tony, can you hear me? We've got a signal on your signal. Tony, your question is,
Yes,
in
yes, can you hear me?
Christianity, I can. You sound great. In Christianity, there are 4 canonical gospels. Name 2 of them.
The Old Testament, New Testament?
In Christianity,
Oh, no
there are
way.
4 canonical gospels. Name 2 of them. If you'd like, I'll give you one of them. One of them is Matthew. There are 3 remaining. Name 2 of them.
Man, I don't know. Give me 1 second. You said Matthew's?
1
The
second on the
Book of
clock.
Numbers? I don't know.
Yep. No, so I'm
The
going to
Book
open
of
that up to the panel.
Book of
Anyone name
Numbers?
one of the more?
John.
No. Say who? John? John is correct. Points awarded. Points awarded. Now, this next question is going to go up to the top to Cosmic. Cosmic. For 200 points, which spiritual text is known for its teachings on non-dualism in Hinduism?
Non-dualism
In Hinduism.
in Hinduism. Oneness?
I think it means that. The word we're looking for, open to the panel now for 200.
Nirvana. What's the question? I don't know.
The question we have is the spiritual text known for its teachings on non-dualism in Hinduism.
Not the Gnostic? No.
The answer we're looking for is the Upanishads. The Upanishads.
My brain has never been quieter than it is right now.
Well, that's because we're looking to fill it with all of this knowledge. Courtney, I believe it's your turn for this question.
Okay.
It is. What is the name of the book containing the revelations of the promised Prophet, the name of the book containing the revelations of the Prophet Muhammad.
Well, I would say the Quran, but I don't think
You are
that's.
correct. Quran is correct. Moving on
Oh!
to Jan. Jan, what is the primary text of the Christian? What is the Jan? Don't transmute, just mute. Jan, what is the primary text of the Christian New Testament?
The primary text of the Christian New Testament.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to open that to the panel. Panel, Christian New Testament. What are the primary texts?
What does it mean by
New
primary?
King James.
No, where we're looking for is the
Bible?
Gospels. The Gospels.
Oh.
The Gospels. Aren't we all lousy Christians? You bet
Yeah,
we
sorry, I
are.
haven't been Catholic for
Yes,
like
we
10
are.
years.
Luke.
This next question, moving on to James. James, my friend, when we get to the bottom of the categories at the end of this translation of guests, James, your question is, what is the spiritual text of the Latter-day Saint movement?
That Mormon.
The Book of Mormon is correct. Points awarded. James, Beth, this is going to you. Beth, this question is in the same category. What is the spiritual text of the Unification Church?
The what?
I know, right? What is the text of
What is
the?
that?
I don't know. It's they're a church and they're trying to unify. Wow, look at the all sending some gifts like that. I hope you're all gifting now to make this work together. We do blatantly, humbly ask for gifts, sponsorships, donations. See the PayPal link on our bio through the link tree for gifts that are giving back for all of us. You can make as much money as you want, but the only rule is you don't get to keep any of it. Beth, let's give you a more fair question to that one. Actually, your question will be still not easy. What Hindu epic contains the story of Prince Rama?
I know this one too.
Like Rama one half, right, James? It's anime.
My mind has never been as blank as it
Well, that's
is
a
right
tough
now.
one
So
too.
you're
To the
gonna have to
panel,
skip
anyone on
me.
the panel? I've never felt we needed to change categories so
I
much.
get
Tony, this last one,
Wow.
what is the principle? Let's just change categories right now, Tony. Tony, that's how we're rolling, brother. How are we tonight? These questions are
Thank
going to be
you.
a little more open-ended. There's a little bit of communication from the panel. Tony, this first question for you in dream interpretation and questions about dreams. In dream interpretation, Tony, what does flying symbolize?
In dreams, flying symbolizes freedom.
Correct. Points awarded.
Oh,
Cosmic
wow.
Dancer.
Okay.
What does it generally mean, Cosmic, if you dream about losing your teeth?
It could mean that you have a communication barrier. It can mean a loss of fortune. It could mean you need to focus on what you chew on, like how you think about things.
Specifically,
And
points awarded. Points awarded. Courtney. Courtney, what does dreaming of falling typically represent?
Anxiety? No.
Elaborate a little more.
Insecurity?
Insecurity is the answer. Insecurity is the answer. Points awarded.
yeah,
Jan, what might a reoccurring dream indicate? What might a reoccurring dream indicate, Jan? For 400 points. To the panel. Open to the
Okay, hold
panel.
on. I got it.
Oh, no, oh, it's,
I
hold on.
figured
Go
out.
ahead.
I figured out technology. I'm moving along here. A
Okay.
lesson that you need to learn.
What is your answer?
A lesson that you need to learn.
Oh, that is the answer. Yes, that is correct. 400 points awarded. James,
All right.
in the same category, James. What does it mean, James, if you dream of being naked in public?
It means you're thoroughly uninhibited.
Whee!
I believe it says here it means the opposite. It's a fear of exposure or invulnerability and having vulnerability. No points awarded, James. So, all right, James. Beth, going to the previous champion. Getting a little more specific here. What is a common interpretation of dreaming about a house?
Your body.
That is
The
correct.
house represents you. Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow,
Tony.
nice one.
Tony, we're going to end this category as well.
Oh,
Tony, in a dream interpretation, what does dreaming of climbing usually represent? For 300
um,
points.
climbing with obstacles you need to overcome.
For 300 points, awarded. You guys are great.
No
Let's take a moment
freaking
here
way.
and say
All
thanks
right.
again to Tony's on the
No.
board. You were close to being eliminated. No one's being eliminated this round. After this time around, though, if anybody else wants to get up on the panel, please communicate to our panel, and our moderators will let you up and down. If you do, please be open to communicate in the chat. Chatterbox, chatterbox, chatterbox. And there's a button to subscribe. Feel free to subscribe to one of our 3 tiers and get your custom stickers. If you subscribe to tier 2, you get an inner light sticker. Where else are you going to get that? Thank you. Please join our team. Please follow us on YouTube, etc., etc. This category, going up to the top to Cosmic Garden, this category is questions about past lives and the Akashic Records.
Ooh.
All right, question to you. Who is often credited with popularizing the concept of the Akashic Records in the West?
Is that is it Jung or Edgar Cayce?
Oh, yeah, it is Edgar Cayce. Points awarded. These are 250-point questions here. Courtney, for you, this question is worth 250 points. In what spiritual tradition is the concept of the Akashic Records found? A great word.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking.
You take your
Go ahead,
time.
panel.
Open to the panel.
Is it spirituality?
Yes, it is a spiritual tradition.
I thought about saying that.
No, the answer is theosophy. Theosophy. What
I
a
kept
wonderful
thinking
word.
of Blavatsky, but I couldn't
Blavatsky,
remember
yes,
the
Lady
name.
Blavatsky. We're not giving
of-
away that answer, but I hope
Yeah.
a question comes to you in the future because she is the one that came up with such concept of theosophy. And theosophy, as we know, was Bill Cosby's way of talking to his son. He says, you see, theosophy and the pudding pop, and you can't make those jokes, man. There was a time frame where you could make
really
pudding
good.
pop jokes. You see, you got
Eating
to
the
take
pudding.
the pudding pop and take the drink for the women. Did you see Theo? And you get to treat the lady like a lady, Theo. And she's got the curves and the jello. And then you put the little medicine in the jello when they go sleepy time. And you go, yeah, that's the end of that story. What a timeline
Such a
shift
good
he had.
impression you
That
can't
was
do
really
everywhere.
Well, that is theosophy. You see Theo, if you turn the word. Anyway, moving on now to Just Jan. What is the Sanskrit word Akasha from in the word Akashic Records? Where, in what? I'm sorry, let's rephrase this question. What does the word Akasha in the Akashic Records usually translate as? What does Akashic mean?
I have no clue.
Open to the panel.
Hidden?
Let's make some guesses.
Mama?
Beth, what did you say?
Who said
Oh,
Brahma?
I said hidden. I
Hidden.
was thinking
Brahma.
With a B?
Yes, Brahma.
The answer is ether or sky. We're going to award points for Brahma because it's kind of in the same planet. Moving on. Who's next? Jan, is this for you or is this for James?
James.
James, this question is to you, my friend. What is believed to be stored in the Akashic Records, James?
Past lives.
That is right. 200 points awarded in this $250 category round. Not dollars, points. Beth, to you. Beth. Beth, what is the belief of past lives or reincarnation called in Hinduism and Buddhism?
yes. Called reincarnation.
Open to the panel.
That's what it's.
We got to open it to the panel, often known as suffering as well. And why we're still here, because we're still suffering. We have to alleviate this, beginning with an S.
Like
And
karma?
Samsara.
that is right, Courtney. Courtney points awarded. Courtney taking a strong lead Azriel, we're going to
Yes.
take this question in the same category. And don't
Thanks.
forget, if she does win,
I
she's going to
love
be taking
trivia.
home a wonderful quartz patch of crystals brought to you by Earth Vibes Crystal Gifts. Give them a like on Facebook.
Wow.
Wonderfully supportive of our friend as well. Tony, this question for
Yes,
you in
sir.
the category. Before we change categories, my friend, this question's for you. And it
Okay.
is. All right. What psychic ability is often associated with accessing past life information? What psychic ability is associated with accessing past life information?
What psychic ability by
Hmm.
accessing it?
Which is
Meditation. With
we're looking.
meditation. With
We need looking for a different answer, and
psychic
this is worth 800 points.
astral projection.
No, I'm sorry, panel.
Clairvoyant.
Clairominy.
Clairvoyance is
Mediumship?
correct. I heard clairvoyance. James, I believe that was you.
Clairvoyant.
Way to come in strong with an 800-point winning question. Whew, unbelievable crowd tonight. Here it is at 8:25. We're going through some questions. Everyone's getting in a smooth mood. After this round, is there anybody that would like to come up on the panel? Because unfortunately, we're going to have to ask somebody to leave.
I'll drop down.
You could
Well,
drop
good thing
me.
you're one of those people. You're already one of those people. And the other,
No,
the
no,
other
I'll
person,
dance my way out.
and we
it's
do
me.
know. That's it. We got to get rid of the top and the bottom layers here of the bread, the loaf of bread. Nobody wants those two slices of bread, guys, and that's you, and that's you. Thank you so much, though. Just teasing with you, as you know, guys. I love you both on a wonderful level, and I'll just see how that works. And I'm not sure how these buttons work. Oh, where'd you go? And I'm not sure if that's the right button. And there you go as well. Let's thank them, though. They had the know-how and the go-how to get up here and play. Courtney's still strongly in first place. Now we do have a guest request. Let's see if we can get some people up here. And remember, when somebody does join the panel new, they do get the first question, and we re-rotate the stock, so to say. Jenny from the Talk
Jenny
used to have
from
a
the
little,
talk.
now
I
she's
love
got a
your
lot.
name.
Thank you.
Jenny from the Talk's been a member of the TikTok unity for such a long time. And welcome up, and I hope you're ready to answer some great questions. One more person down there. Somebody, don't make me pick you, because I know there's somebody down there being a little bit like, yes, it should be me. I want to join and see. Well, you've got a couple questions to get down there. Jenny, we're going to start with you in our new category. These are 444 points apiece for these
Wow.
questions.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. And we're going to move past that category, and we're going to go to, this is a tricky one. I don't know. These are some questions about, no, let's stick to the program, Edward. This category is spiritual movements and organizations. Spiritual movements and organizations.
Oh,
For
dear God.
444 points, which 19th century spiritual movement emphasized communication with the spirits of the DEAD?
Mediumship.
Open to the panel.
Necromancy.
Renaissance.
We're looking for spiritualism. Was the answer? No points for me. Now to Courtney, our friend. What is the name of the spiritual organization founded by Pramayansa Yogananda in 1920?
Oh my God, I
That
know
name
this.
again is Paramahansa Yogananda
The
in 1920.
Self-Realization Fellowship.
That is fucking right. That is the Self-Realization Fellowship for 444 points awarded. What do you know? Where's the bell? There we go. Jan, this question to you, no pressure. Jan, as we come back to this great word, hope we know, which spiritual movement founded by Helena Blavatsky in 1875 focuses on the synthesis of science, religion, and philosophy?
I have no idea.
Well, panel,
Spiritualism.
Theosophy.
Theosophy is correct. Courtney with another
Come on, Courtney.
nabbing of the points.
finally gonna use that
Nabbing of
word.
the points. We do have a slot open. Someone please request. We have plenty of moderators that get you right up here. And as you are requesting, if you are or not, please share the live with a few people, many people. Share till it gets creepy. That's what we do. Moving on then, this next question in the same category is, what spiritual organization was founded by which spiritual organization was founded by Ron L. Hubbard in the 1950s?
Scientologist.
Scientology is for 444 points awarded. Beth Beth, remember that day you won this whole thing?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, a
today
lot
though.
different than today, huh? Today's just a whole different day than that day. Your question is for you. This one's for you. What is the name of the religious and spiritual movement that originated in Jamaica in the 1930s?
Oh Lord, I don't know that one now.
You don't?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I know
pass
the
that one
panel
to the
does.
panel.
I know Jan knows it.
Rastafarian.
Don't worry.
Rastafari. Yes.
Rastafaria is correct without being socialist. So, my friend, or any is
Speaking of
no
which, I'm gonna turn
classism,
my
right?
camera off.
Okay, please keep in mind if you turn your camera off, we can't see you. Thank you for being here. Is this thing on? All right, so this next question, Rastafarian points awarded in the comment grab. Beth did not get that right. To the top, to the top, to the top. Jenny from the talk, are you ready? This question is for you.
Let's go.
Let's go. I like to hear it. What organization founded by Alice Bailey is known for its teachings on esoteric astrology and the seven rays?
Shit. I don't know.
These are not easy. I
No,
don't either.
they're not.
Okay, panel, anybody?
Can I phone a friend?
Yes, you can. Go right ahead.
And really? I can phone
Sure.
a friend? Oh,
Yep,
that's awesome.
Theosophical Society.
that sounds good, bro. That
You're
sounds good. We're
such a
looking
Is it the
for
Kabbalah?
we're looking for the Arcane School. We're looking for
Oh,
the
geez.
Arcane School.
Forget about it.
Forget about it is right. Toddy B joins the panel. And what happens every time someone joins the panel, we actually go to that person for the next question and restart the rotation
Hey,
around.
Daddy.
Toddy B, how are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Doing well. Thank you for coming up here, trying to win a piece of gold, a piece of crystal from Earth Vibes Crystal Gifts. Go give him a follow and like on Facebook. Our friend, family member, spiritual community, Chris Crystals, and his family have run this business by themselves out of their home. Wonderful products, real care is taken, and each crystal does have a story. We'll be showing some pictures of the actual prize later on. So please stick around for the next hour and a half and see who's getting the most out of the ghost, and the most shares and the most likes and the most gifts also win a prize to be determined. Toddy, this question is going to go out to you. We are in the same category. What is a
Okay.
spiritual movement? Okay, all right, here we go. What is the name of the Christian-based spiritual movement founded by Mary Baker Eddy in 1879?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
Give me
For
a second.
444 points. Take your time. And during that time, I'd like to thank Chia, Shauna, making the New Earth channel a reality for many of us to get together and put our creativity on a platform, create ideas. We're always
I
looking for
don't.
hosts. Yep, no, we're going
It's.
to the panel
Is
then.
it? Is it
Go ahead. What do
Wicca?
you got for you?
Is it
No,
Wicca?
it is not.
No, I
No,
didn't
Is
think
this
so.
a
it is a
Christian
Christian-based.
Scientist?
Christian Science is points awarded. And is that Courtney right there?
Yes.
Courtney, you need to slow down on the winning, okay? We gotta, everyone wants to play.
Thank you
I
for the
told you
save,
I love
Courtney.
trivia.
You're doing great. I'm just teasing as actually. I'm very excited for you. Jenny from the talk, back to the top. This question is for you.
Dear God. Willow, I'm phoning a friend if I need you, okay? All right, let's
Get
go.
him on the line right now. Get him on the line right
Willow's in the
now.
chat, okay? All right, let's do that. Let's go.
Yes, as far as what happens in the chat, we haven't had to address any of that, but we are all adults. You don't want to give something away. But if we do open it up to the panel, feel free to load it out into the chat, I would say. This next question is going to change the categories. This category is end of the world prophecies.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
End of the world prophecies. Just ripping through these questions. Which ancient civilization is known for predicting the end of the world on December 21st, 2012?
The Aztecs.
That is wrong. Panel.
Mayan.
We have three-way tie. Points awarded three ways. Mark this down. So we're going to split that up. That is 161 points each. 0.3 points. Okay, guys. Moving on. Courtney, this question is for you. What is the Christian term for the final battle? I want to say this in a better voice.
Armageddon.
Yeah, that's the answer. I was going to say it like
It's a really good song
Optimus
called
Prime.
Armageddon.
Do
like
it.
by Def Leppard.
Steven Tyler.
What? No, the song is by Alkaline Trio, my favorite band of all time.
Yeah. Well, let's put that in the Discord and get
Play
those links up.
Armageddon, somebody.
We're going to make that happen. We are powerful manifestors. Everything we think and do and love and attain is brought to you by yours truly. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. You're brought to you by your own sponsor, you. Good job on the answer to that question. And I didn't get to use I was going to use Optimus Prime. The final battle between. All right. Anyway, this question is for Jan. It ain't just Jan in my book. Which religious text contains the prophecy of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Which religious text contains the prophecy of the 4 horsemen?
The New Testament.
You're on the right path, panel.
Revelations.
Yes, sir. James with authority back almost got kicked out the apartment. He just paid his rent, sticking around, my man. And the chance to ask another question to you, James. Let's double up. That's a double up bonus round. This question's worth 999 hertz. Our points are awarded in hertz and frequency now. Whoever ends up with the highest frequency wins the award. This is worth 528 hertz to James. James in the category of end of the world prophecies. Which French seer is famous for his quatrains? Which French seer is famous for his quatrains predicting global events, including end of the world scenarios?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus is correct. Points award 528, 444. We got solfeggio bonus round coming to James. Everyone, did you hear that? Subtle good job. People really care about you, bro. He's not just a lover. He's brilliant. Beth, you ready to get real?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a time to shine in the solfeggio round. All right. This question again about end of the world prophecies in Beth, Norse mythology. What is the name of the event that describes the end of the world in Norse mythology?
Oh God. Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is correct. Points awarded. Points awarded.
I thought that was
Dottie
a
B,
face.
welcome aboard again. Thank you again for being here. Your question isn't easy. It is not easy. So I'm going to ask you a different one because this is my show. How you like them apples? Apples. Okay, your question is also very difficult, but I tried for you, hon. All right. What is the term for the Hindu end of the world cycle when the universe is destroyed and recreated? Together we learn. What is the term for Hindu end of the world cycle when the universe is destroyed and recreated? Toddy B, this is worth 4,000 points. Catch up right now and be in first place. With 4,000 points, somehow still behind Courtney. That's a tough one. I guess we're going to open out to the panel. You agree?
Yeah. Panel.
Yeah. Panel.
I do not remember.
Oh, but
What was
you
the
used to know.
question?
The question is, what is the term for the Hindu end of the world cycle when the universe is destroyed and recreated? We're looking for pralaya. 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 Anywho, let's
Never
move
knew
back to the
that.
top. Jenny from the talk, how you doing?
I mean, I'm not doing great by any circumstances, but let's
Not in
go.
this house. Not in this house. I hope you do better
Definitely
in other
not.
aspects of your life, maybe, you know.
I mean, I
Always
feel like
things
it's
to.
all kind of crumbling into one, but let's go.
All right, this one's for you. Which Native American tribe's prophecy speaks of a great purification that will end the world?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, the answer is open to the panel.
The Great Cleansing.
Who?
James, I don't think that was right. The tribe, which Native American tribe speaks of the great purification?
Oh,
They also my big friends with the ant people, the Anunnaki, my ant friends. You know all my uncles and my aunts, though. You won't even talk to my friends, though. Keep rolling, rolling, roll my buddy
Is it?
Jones. It
Is it the
is.
Navajo?
It is not.
Hmm.
I was hoping.
Hopi?
I was really hoping. It is Hopi. No points awarded.
Yeah.
Question moving forward, though. This next question. Are you ready? In 1997, a cult believed that the Hale-Bopp comet would bring about the end of the world, leading to a mass unaliving. Which
Oh.
1997 cult?
Heaven's Gate.
That is correct. Points awarded. Just Jan. Moving on
I
to you. In the
graduated
book of
in
Revelation,
97.
what is the name of the figure whose number is 666 associated with the end of times?
The devil?
It has two other answers here. Not that.
Satan?
It has other answers here.
Lucifer.
Nope.
Okay, well, I got the first two.
What was
Well,
the
sure, that's good enough. It
question?
says the beast. The beast, I guess,
I
is
was
what
gonna
we
say
were
the
looking
beast,
for.
but
The beast. This next question to James. James, which famous physicist predicted the end of the world could be triggered by artificial intelligence?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking is correct. That's for 44.78 points. Again, always adds up to 369. Shh, don't come for me. All right, James, wonderful job. Beth, let's get it together, okay? Beth, which apocalyptic prophecy involves the return of Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god, to end the
You
world?
say let's get it together, and then you talk about a feathered serpent god.
Yep, that's how we roll in this town. And which prophecy really involves the return of Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god?
I have no idea.
This prophecy also begins with an A.
And the only thing I can think of is Apocrypha.
Yeah, Aztec is correct. Points awarded to Beth. That's what happens when you're a previous champion. You get a little leeway to be a better champion. Toddy B, this one goes to you. Let me actually check the points here for real, guys. See where we stand, because after this question, we are unfortunately going to have to remove somebody else from the panel. Jenny, you're safe. You just got here. Toddy, this question is going to go to you. Toddy, the question is, what is the term for the end of the world scenario where Earth is destroyed by another planet?
Full scale collision? I don't know.
Yeah, planetary collision, that is absolutely
planetary
acceptable.
collision.
Nibiru cataclysm, also acceptable.
Nice.
Jenny from the talk, we're going to wrap up this category with one more question for you. Which religious group believes in the Great Tribulation as a precursor to the end of the world? Who's rolling around knocking on doors telling you about the Great Tribulation? Who are they? Who are those people?
Oh,
Knock, knock, knock.
Stop, hold on. I can't think of it. Why can't I think of it? Hold on. Jehovah Witness.
Points awarded, Jehovah Witness. Great job, guys.
I got a question.
Unfortunately, at the end of this time, we are going to have to let two people off the panel.
Cycle me.
Unfortunately. Say again?
I said, cycle me, make room. I love y'all.
Yeah, Beth, I love you, honey. We're going to send you home with a parting gift. We're going to give you a notebook so you can write down your feelings, and then you can reflect on those. James, you're my friend. Tonight's not your night. Thank you for playing for a while, and we'll talk to you soon, and thank you for everything you do. All right, so we do have two more
Love you,
panels open.
James.
We're going to open up some new categories. Points are getting serious. We're almost at the halfway mark. I'd like to thank you guys again for joining us here. We've got some people in the comments. I know we've got some moderators in the comments. If you do have suggestions about the show, production levels, audio, this, that, stuff, talk, get in the Discord. There's a link invite in the link tree in the bio for New Art Channel. Join the Discord. Reach out to myself, Eddie O. Join my Discord. Follow me, Eddie O, on YouTube and my stuff, and let's work together. That's what we do. We work together. Tony, Azriel, I got some bros working, multimedia. The way we go. I think we have one more person here looking to come up, and it is Maker. And we've got Zamora. Zamora, how are you? Can you hear?
Doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
joining the panel.
appreciate
You
you
ready to
having me.
ask a couple of questions and play along?
Definitely.
First thing I'm doing is giving him a follow, Zamora. He was Brandon. My name is Ed, and
Nice to
thank you
meet
for
you,
being
brother.
here. Nice to meet you, brother. Maker, how are you?
I'm living a dream, one grueling hour after the next. How are you, my friend?
I am well. I am well. And of course, Maker, as we know from Philomath Tools and what he does, if you'd like to take a second and tell people like what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate the space and I appreciate the voice. I am a bladesmith. I make swords, knives, and armor. I'm also a leathersmith. I do all sorts of accoutrement and a general maker of things. If you can think of it, I can make it generally.
I love that. That's kind of a important skill to have in my timelines of the future. I see that becoming very relevant, my blacksmith friend. My smith of friends.
There it is. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good, sir. So what happens when we add some new people to the panel? We start there and then we flow from there. And Maker, since we're talking, we're going to start with you. These questions are going back to 200 points apiece, and these questions are going to be in the category of divination. These are questions about divination, 200 points apiece. Please stay muted. Don't transmute, just mute. And thanks again. Maker, here we are. These aren't easy. What is the practice of interpreting patterns in tea leaves called?
What is the practice of determining patterns in tea leaves
Yes,
called?
interpreting patterns in tea leaves called.
You know, I don't have the actual title for that, aside from
Sure.
reading leaves or observing leaves.
You know?
Grind.
Got it.
So panel,
Grind.
no.
What?
The answer we're looking for is tassiography. Tassiography.
Oh, please.
I'll write
Well,
that
that's
down.
the way it works. Now, Zamora, this question is for you. Which tool
Willow
is
knows it,
used
of
in the
course.
divination practice of dowsing? Which tool is used in the divination practice of dowsing?
Can you define that word dowsing for me?
Dowsing, without giving away the answer?
Yes, sir.
Not really. I ain't that skilled. Let's give you a different question. Well, dowsing is like water dowsing, or I'm going to give you a new question because the actual way the question is written, it says, which tool is used in the divination practice of pendulum dowsing? And the answer is pendulum. But you got to rely on AI when you rip through so many questions. So let's give you another question. What is the name of the divination method using a crystal ball, Zamora?
Scrying.
Jan, this was Zamora's question. Zamora, we're going to get through this together. This question is for Zamora, now for 1,200 points. Thanks for bearing with us, y'all. What is the name of the Chinese divination text that uses hexagrams?
Oh, I'm gonna have to phone a friend.
Okay, phoning the panel.
I Ching.
I Ching is correct. Points awarded.
Woo.
Next question going to Toddy B. What type of divination involves reading lines on the hand?
Palmistry.
Palmistry is correct. Points awarded. Up to the top for Jenny from the talk. What is the name of the Norse divination practice using carved stones or pieces of wood?
Ruins?
That is correct. Points awarded. Runes. It's runes.
Whatever. I said it the same difference.
I didn't judge you. Now that's a reflection of a trigger. Let's take some time. Last week's sponsor, let's give it up to White Bear Reiki, whose prize winner won a prompted self-awareness book. That's right. We'd like to thank her for
Doing
that.
our session tomorrow, actually.
Oh, yes, that's right. And the energy healing session. Are you guys doing that on a platform with video over the phone? How are you going about that with White Bear Reiki?
Video, I'm pretty sure, but we need to talk and pre-plan. I just know it's tomorrow at like 4.
That is exciting. Kim is cool fucking shit,
Phenomenal.
man.
That's
She's
awesome.
really
I'm
good.
really excited.
You know, some
It's
of
really
these
nice
gifted
on the
people.
message.
And that's really how these retreats are going to work with so many facilitators and facilitating. It's like, it's not like what workshops you sign off. It's like if you're not in a workshop, I imagine you'd be giving a workshop or like participating. It's very, you know, smithing, so to say, in our own smith works and different gifts. And our gifts we can find by our passions inside. What you liked as a kid, there's a reason that those are your passions. It's not just something like, I like to do this, I like to color, I like to play the fiddle. Those are instinctually built into your DNA like your code. That is your code. So, you know, do what you're fucking passionate about and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that. Who's up? Whose turn is it now? Because these questions just went up to 300 points. After rune casting, who had runes? Jenny, that was you?
Oh.
You said runes, I believe. So this is for Courtney. Courtney, here we are, 300 points. Don't forget to tap and share, like. Let's get this crowd going. And all it takes is us. Which divination method involves interpreting dreams?
Ugh,
Oh,
I don't know the actual term for it.
well, panel. Everything to the panel. This is a tough one. It
Dream
is.
interpretation.
I am going to spell it first. Oneiromancy.
Cool.
Onioromancy. Onioromancy. One iromancy. Oniomancy. Okay, so any pronunciation methods for interpreting dreams. What a cool word, though. The
Also,
next question, we're moving on now. This is just Jan. Jan, this question for you, I believe, right? And it is, what is the term for practice of divining information from fire or flames? 300 points on the line. 300 frequencies.
I have no idea.
Okay, panel, open up to the panel. Term for practicing divining information from fire.
pyromancy.
That is right. Maker with the points and the turn just shifted to Maker, and that means it's a double dichotomy yin-yang bonus question round. So this question is worth 4,400 points for you. And along the same lines, what is the term for divination by observing water, such as ripples or reflections?
I know it's not aqua. It's hydromancy.
Hydromancy is correct for the double down, which entitles you to a third question. Just kidding. That would be great, though. I don't make the rules. They tell me from the higher ups. Maker, well done with a double bonus. Zamora, tough act to follow. But your question is, what is the name of the divination method that uses numbers to interpret life events and personality traits?
Numerology.
Numerology is correct. Points awarded. Toddy B. Which divination tool consists of 78 cards, each with a symbolic image and meaning?
Tarot.
That is correct. Points awarded.
Tarot.
That is correct. Points awarded. Let's check out these morning lives every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coffee conversations with a different host every day on the New Earth channel, which is pretty freaking cool. Got a good staff. We have Amelia, we have Young O Rose, Gabe for reals. James has hosted a couple times. She's awesome. We have Tia herself, myself hosting, and Inner Light, man. Inner Light is the delight. Inner Light's light interview last week with Oracle, which is available on YouTube now for temporary time until it goes to subscriber-only status, which is cool. So we can offer different content. Inner Light also hosts on Thursday nights, which is going to move Saturday nights. Starting next week, Saturday nights is going to be the spiritual speed dating. Come down, and we're doing some work on promoting these events. We've got 20 people in here, and that's Grand Candy, but it takes the crowd, after so much is said and done, get a good group of people in there, especially for spiritual speed dating. We all know each other pretty well. No one wants to date their friends. So anyway, that's the way it's going to work. So if you do donate, know that all the money and proceeds are going to promotional tools and the retreats and events in subsequent time. So be reassured, all breakdowns and formulations necessary. Any questions, please hit the Discord if you want to work together. Some amazing people out there with gifts that want to be seen as well. If you own a certain store, if you make handkerchiefs that are zodiac handkerchiefs, I make 12 different handkerchiefs, one for each zodiac sign. That's what I do. We want to know. We want to work with you. If you'd like to be a sponsor, just here like Earth Vibes Crystal Gifts, give them a follow and like on Facebook for all your crystal needs and necessities, shipping included, often packages in the United States. Unbelievable people. So
They have an
let's go.
amazing logo. Whoever designed that.
Yeah, I did that.
Props.
No, I didn't do
I want the
that.
shirt. I know you. If they have a T-shirt, I want to get one.
Certainly. And we are working with a couple t-shirt companies right now for this group because to have the design and the logo, you don't need inventory these days. Those are questions and conversations for a different time, though. So please tap the live and share right now, if you would. We do appreciate it. No one likes saying it, but come on, we're working for the Lord. We are serving in service. So we just want to serve more. That's it. I'm good. I don't need, you ain't giving me nothing. Where were we on Are
I'm
You
going to
Smarter Than a Fifth
recap
Dimension?
60 feet 6 inches. What is happening here? He wants to know.
Why don't you answer that question? Oh,
You're
there we go. Look at this. So our next question on the board. Well, stick around, my friend. Please give us a follow. Use a subscription. Who remembers who's next? Are we back at the top?
Me.
Good. Jenny, again,
Jenny,
welcome.
Jenny.
We're going to go down this round. We're going to change categories again, and then hopefully everyone's standing still. No one's really sticking out to be eliminated. So, Jenny, this question is for you in the same category. What is the name of the divination practice where questions are answered by interpreting the position and movement of planets and stars?
Seriously, you got to give me that one.
Yeah,
Astrology.
that is right. Points awarded.
Yay!
Moving down to Courtney. Courtney, this question is for you.
Woo, 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 woo.
Ding, ding, a ling a ling. What is the divination
pew.
practice? What is the divination practice, Courtney, that involves reading the patterns formed by thrown bones or small objects? That's awesome.
I sure don't know. I sure don't remember the name.
Well, it's a tough one. Panel, anyone? Panel to read the bones. Want to read the bones? What do
Bone
you got?
tossing.
That's not the answer we're looking for.
Scrying. Bone scrying.
Tossing.
No. Scrying is a great word, though.
Throwing.
The answer we're looking for is osteomancy.
You
Osteomancy,
gotta be
osteo,
kidding.
osteoporosis, oss bones,
geez.
bird bones are the best bones I find to use in that situation. Are all right. Next question. Moving along, then.
Chicken wing
No
bone.
points awarded, but this
Chicken
question
wing
is
scrying.
Historically speaking, they used human finger bones, the phalanges.
Word.
That is
again
correct.
brought to you by our sponsor today. I'm just going to tie that one up. What is this next question for? What is a divination method involving the interpretation of shadows or silhouettes?
I have no idea.
Panel.
Shadowmancy?
Sciomancy is correct.
I said shadowmancy.
Oh, well, that is
so
not correct.
so
It's
correct.
sciomancy. SCIO,
Cool.
mancy, sciomancy.
I'm
is the
learning a
answer.
lot
No points
tonight.
awarded. Maker, my man with the double bag. Your question is for 412 points. What type of divination involves seeking knowledge through automatic writing, where a person writes without consciously controlling their hand?
It's autoscribe. God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Autoscribing.
We'll give you half the points. We're going to give you 200 points. Autoscribing or automatic writing, sure, but we were looking for a specific answer. Again, to the panel for the other remaining 200 points.
Channeling.
You got it. It is psychography. Psychography.
Oh.
Psychography. Maker, if you guys aren't giving Maker and Zamora a follow, please do so. Teamwork makes a train of steamwork. Zamora, this is for you, my friend. And we're going to move categories. This new category that we have are questions about spiritual rites of passage. Spiritual rites of passage. Spiritual rites of passage, Zamora. What is the Christian rite of passage that symbolizes the washing away of sins and entry into the faith?
Repentance.
That is not the answer we're looking for. Panel.
Baptism.
Baptism is the answer we're looking for. Unfortunately, I didn't say any points for that one, so no points awarded. This next question for my man Zamora. That's the Flora. 4 to the floor. In Judaism, what is the coming of age ceremony for boys called?
What's that word? I have to phone a friend.
Go right ahead.
Mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah to the panel. Jenny from the talk knows how to rock. That is 200 points awarded. Toddy B. Ready for thee. Which rite of passage in Hinduism marks a young boy's entrance into the study of the Vedas?
I know it happens right around 13. Oh, I don't remember the name of it.
Panel. Panel. The answer we're looking for is Upanayana. The good old Upanayana. I can't wait for my Upanayana. I'm gonna be a man. Hey, what'd you do this weekend? I started my Upanayana. So
Sounds good. I kind of want to start some now too.
yeah, you've been looking for someone that's in control of their Upanayana.
Absolutely.
You found him.
Perfect.
What kind of food did they have? Like, is the food gonna be good?
I would imagine no.
Semi prices.
I don't know. I bet it's good.
No silverware. No silverware. Okay, our next question is coming up right now. And the question is, which rite of passage in many indigenous cultures involves spending time alone in nature to seek spiritual guidance?
Who's that go to, host?
I don't know. I was hoping one of you would jump in like you knew.
I thought it was Jenny.
Toddy, did you answer a question?
A Tuesday afternoon with me?
That is somehow acceptable. 200 points for Toddy B. Also would have accepted Vision Quest.
Spirit Quest.
Up to the top from Jenny from the block. Up to the top from Jenny of the block. Oh, well, that's all right. In the Catholic sacrament, in Catholicism, what is the Catholic sacrament that confirms a person's commitment to faith, typically received during adolescence?
The body of Christ.
No panel.
First
Confirmation or
Confirmation right
catechism?
after that.
You know what, everybody?
You know what? 44 likes, 44 likes, 48 likes. We got 16. It was the numbers. 9
Oh yeah.
o'clock.
By the way, thanks for everyone who sent me some stuff. Appreciate it. Just noticed.
Yeah, thank you guys for the gifts very much. And keep on tapping out live. Please do yourself a favor. Download the Auto Clicker app for
I'm
free in the
gonna.
Play Store, and you put it there, and you hit a button, and it goes click, 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 and you can shut the sound off so it doesn't make that sound if you want. And boom, you do it once or twice. Fucking 300 likes in a second. You don't have to be there. And if you don't, let me tell you a secret, Earth people. When you're liking something and you go tap, 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 and tap, 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 you know what you gotta do? You gotta move it to 2 fingers. Young men, listen up. When you're tapping the screen, all of a sudden you want to go and move it to 2 fingers, and then like start tap dancing like a mofo, and then you know, like that. What was
Do
that?
it
Someone
with
just sent
3.
1 like. Someone just sent 1 heart. Who's sending that 1 heart? Are you tapping the screen with your nose? Everyone tap the screen
I
with your
saw a
nose,
video
okay?
of somebody like putting their lip on their phone and going like, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to work.
Finger
I
dancing.
didn't
Yeah,
try.
pretend. Yeah, dance on your phone. Put your phone down and
Finger cardio, everybody.
yeah.
Finger cardio.
Yeah, what was that?
I
Benny and
used one
June.
of those.
Remember
What
Benny and
about like
June
the
with
dinosaur?
I used one of
yes.
those back massagers with like the ball,
You
and
know,
just
I
pull it
tried,
against the finger on
bro.
the screen.
So I got some of these, right? You can use these like touch screen things and touch your screen. It's got the 2 felt sides. I tried using this like drumsticks before. I'm going.
Looks
Didn't
like a
quite work
magic
out like I wanted
wand.
to. You know what? It is a magic wand because you can see it and watch this. Ah,
Oh,
That was so
and
that
ah,
was so impressive. I was so impressed.
you've been
ah,
practicing
That is
ah.
amazing. Well
skills.
done,
That's what you get here
Eddie-O.
on the New Earth 444 channel. You get behind the scenes content. If you follow in one of our Patreon customers, you can see things that you don't see.
See wonders untold.
Spiritual rites of passage. Who is next? Back to our sponsor, back to our show.
Courtney.
I
Very
believe.
good.
Courtney?
Oh, what? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, sure it is.
Oh, cool.
Here we are at the second half of our show. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Please spread the love. We are live now on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all at the same time right now. So any platform you're on, you can watch this happening. That's not true, but wouldn't that be cool?
I
Who's
was
got
gonna
that
say
IT?
that is very cool.
I know. See our
That's a
link
lot
tree.
of
We do have a link tree.
phones.
You need a lot of phones.
Just that's what I said to Tia. I'm like, we could just get a bunch of phones and like angle them around. She wasn't having all that though. But that maybe the next host meeting we'll talk. Anyways, we are looking for hosts. If someone's enjoying, wants to be a host on one of the morning
Down.
shows, please reach out for Shauna. Courtney just signed herself up just like that. Thank you very much. And this question is going to Courtney. Courtney, enough about Courtney. Let's go.
I
Your
know,
question
right?
is.
Masha, Masha, Masha.
Well, Jan is in the room, so all right, let's get serious. What is? Let's not answer that. The answer to that one was circumcision ritual. Moving on.
God.
In the Catholic Church, what is the name of the rite that celebrates a girl's transition into womanhood, especially in Latin American cultures?
Quinceañera.
That is correcto.
But what does it mean?
But what
5?
does that?
15?
Yeah, 15. I imagine queen se 5 and 10. And Niera, what does that mean? Woman, maybe? Something like
Yeah, I wonder what the last half meant.
that.
Celebration.
Well,
I
let's
think.
look it up. Let's get our etymology calculator.
Not with my
Let's,
computer.
since I started doing etymology, I don't know if you guys ever watch Jay Dreamers on YouTube. There's a lot of post-apocalyptic plasma event stuff out of Mount Meru, but the etymology of research that you're doing can take your own personal research truly to a different direction. When all the information that we have is available to all of us, there's nothing that you can find out that I can't find out. You don't have to be Indiana Jones digging through a temple to find some information, right? That's not how this works
Like
anymore.
the months being wrong?
Yeah. So this stuff, that information's out there, right? There's nothing you can say that, but when you put things together through etymology or different links, that's when we can stumble across new information or new insights on this like weird quest that we're all on, and they left us like clues from thousands of years ago, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let's move up to the top. We lost our friend Zamora. We sent him home with a mirror for self-reflection. And while we're at this, we do have, it's Cosmic Garden. Mentioned Jay Dreamers. Follow him. He does a great job. So, this next category, same category, a couple more in this question. That quinceanera question was for Jenny, I believe, right? So, Courtney,
No, I just went.
that was you. This next question, Jan, in traditional Japanese culture, what is the coming of age ceremony celebrated when somebody turns 20?
What happened to Catholic questions? I can answer those.
Yeah, I didn't think that you would know the answer of Seijin Shinki. You did not know that? Unbelievable. No points awarded, Jan. And if that's not fair, I don't know what it is.
Zamora hit the wrong button.
All right, so we got some guest requests down here. And you know what happens? Every time we bring up a guest, it's Zamora again. Zamora, you don't get the question again this time, but thank you back to the panel. Jan, Maker. Time to meet Maker. Maker, we got a new category here. Maker, this category is about astral projection, out-of-body experiences, and remote viewing. Your question is, for 444 points, what is the term for the phenomenon where a person's consciousness is believed to leave their physical body and travel to other locations?
I know it and experience it as my operator leaving my vessel, but the term would be astral projection by and large, I believe, right?
Points awarded, 444 points for Maker, making this look easy. Some more of this question for you for also 444 points. What is the name of the experience where individuals feel as though they're observing the world from a location outside of their physical body?
Nirvana.
Not the answer we're looking for, panel.
Remote viewing?
Astral projection.
Out-of-body experience. We're looking for our out-of-body experience. Toddy B, how you be? Toddy B, questions for thee. Which term describes the ability to see or gather information about a distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception?
Remote viewing.
That is correct. Points awarded. 445 points on that one. Back up to top from Jenny for the block. Courtney still rolling strong in first place. She's slowed down a little bit and given some others a little bit of room to play.
I'm trying.
Thank you for
Zamora
your
Maker
grace.
coming in strong. Toddy B holding strong. Jenny,
Yeah.
you and Jane, unfortunately, are going to be
You could draw
not
me
going
now,
to the
host.
end.
Totally fine.
Look at those gifts to Jenny, though. 1.71K. Hold on a minute. You want to stay and say thank you? Someone's got a crush on Jenny from the talk. Much love.
It's Prudent. Prudent has a very big crush on me. I do too. So he's a
That's
great guy.
awesome. Well,
Yeah.
well, you know what? Those
We met
points
on-
are something you can
we met
take
on-
with you
we went
because
on speed dating.
it's the end of your trivia experience tonight. But
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prudent.
I'll see you in Alien.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. This is very serious.
I mean, who wouldn't have a
Yeah.
crush on her?
You know, that's a fair statement, Mr. Maker.
Exactly.
Very fair
She's a
statement.
sparkly bean.
It is true. It is true. It is true. Now let's see if we get a couple more people that want to join the panel here, and we're getting closer to the mark. And actually, if I could invite my friend up here for a moment to say a word, maybe I could sneak away for a minute or two. That would be just great. So there is no time for shyness. Hi, Shauna. How are you?
Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening.
Hello. Hello. It's a quinceañera. Thank you guys for the gift. Prudent. Oh, right on, Prudent. Thank you so much, bro. Pretty good stuff. Tia, I'm going to take a minute to walk the dog. If you could maybe say a couple things or tell some jokes or all these talents you have, I will be right back, okay?
Alrighty. I was going to put up the picture of tonight's prize.
Yay, I'm excited to see.
Yes, let me just give me 1 second.
Pretty.
Hello, hello. Gorgeous. Yes, the winner takes these home. And so tonight's prizes. So yes, and thank you all for your gifts and donations. It's the driving force behind our mission to spread love and unity on TikTok. Your contributions are used to fuel live content creations and workshops, amplify our message through content promotion, and we're hosting retreats and gatherings for community building, support the growth of our community and our creators. So all of your gifts and donations go towards that mission. Every gift and donation, whether it's small, big, or small, brings us closer to creating a global movement of unity and consciousness. And we're grateful and we're thankful for your trust and support. And this is a Collective of Unity channel, so catch the morning 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time morning vibes, morning coffee and tea. Our spiritual speed dating, we're now moving that to Saturdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, spiritual trivia and more to come. Make sure you click the link on the bio, the pay me PayPal in the link in the bio. If you do donate, that's where you donate at. Just click that link. Also join our Discord community. Lots of great, wonderful, beautiful souls over there, getting connected, fostering relationships and connectivity. So yeah, and you guys have fun. It was fun watching.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Will you please describe and define your following that you've named Spiritual Unity?
It's more of a conscious community. I mean, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, so spirituality breaks down to each individual.
Okay.
So we honor diversity. Yeah, we honor diversity here. Yeah.
So it's not a religious form or function. It's more of just a bunch of people who have spiritual aspects to themselves.
Yeah, to each its own. Everybody's different and diverse, and we honor that here and respect that.
Cool. Yeah, I was just curious. You know, I have my own predilection and my own apprehension as well. So I just wanted to see what was going on.
Sure. It's just a collective co-collaboration, cooperation, putting our differences aside and creating together, collaborating, cooperating, bringing different workshops and segments to the channel as a collective unity. Definitely honor our individuality.
Dig it, love it, think it's great.
You know, by example, leading by example and showing that we can be diverse and individual and still unite in our differences.
Ambassadors to our own belief structures.
Yes, definitely. So the channel's been running for a little over a couple months, so it's been expansive and growing. We have creative host every morning at 10 o'clock. There's a different host hosting the morning vibes. So make sure, so it's a different vibe every morning depending on who's the host. You check that out. So yeah, any more questions? I'd be glad to answer. Make sure you're following everyone. Spread the word. Make sure you follow on YouTube too. We need 50 subscribers to go live on the YouTube channel. I think we're at like 25 subscribers. The quicker, the better. We have lives going on simultaneously. And the intention... to
Can
bring what
we?
we. Go ahead.
What was the YouTube name for everyone that hasn't followed yet?
Newer
Same as
channel
this.
444. Yeah, it's also if you just hit
Awesome.
the link in the bio, take you right to it. The YouTube icon in the bio, I'll take you right to the channel. Yep. Intention here, what we create in this channel, in this space, we bring it in real times and gathering and retreats. As soon as next year, we're shooting for spring next year to have our first gathering and a retreat right here in Florida.
That sounds amazing. Oh, that's gonna be super fun.
Yeah. Our first gathering will be like a festival, soul tribe, soul reunion, great BYO, bring your own conscious community beach gathering. We'll be grilling out, doing a lot of workshops and segments and in-person groups. It'll be a day, all-day
Ah,
gathering from sun up to sundown.
Earth Vibes actually is in the house in the comments right now. Earth Vibes. Feel free not to jump up, but if you'd like to come up and say something about your business, you are more than welcome to do so.
Absolutely. We honor self-promotion on this channel.
Hey,
Your
Danny, what's
creation,
up, Danny?
bring it forth.
Tia, look at these
Yes,
crystals. And is that a
are they
quarter for
beautiful?
scale?
Yep.
What kind of company actually dedicates one of their stands to a quarter? This is that kind of company.
Earth Vibes in the house,
Earth Vibes
right?
in the house. Earth Vibes in the house.
You
So,
want to
Earth
come up
Vibes in
and
the comments.
tell them?
Please, at least, guys, follow them. Give them a follow and like on Facebook as well. There's a lot of people out there selling crystals, but not a lot of people selling in the orbs, man. I tell you, the orb supply that they got, unbelievable, man. I scroll through Facebook and I see their images and I stop.
Followed.
It's nice stuff, but we do thank you for being here. She is shy, says Chris, and this is Chris and his wife, and they have a family, and it's just the
And
most like
lovely.
perfect story. It really is just something to look at when we talk about this and community and this and that. There is a community for people. It's their family, you know, and he's a role model to me as a man, and besides getting all too emotional and weird. Because I'm not shy. Anyway, let's go. Tia, do you want to be a contestant here? Or am I going to be letting you down?
You can let me
That's
down.
fine.
All right. Well, thank you very much for doing such a wonderful job, I'm sure. Thank you very much, Tia. And if you guys aren't following the all, that is her account. So please follow her and follow her accounts as well. And I don't think anyone really does know if I drop you down or you drop yourself down because it's better for the algorithm. I've heard things. Where's the receipts? Courtney still holding strong in first place. We have room for two more. Danny, we're doing spiritual trivia. If you'd like to come up and answer some questions. I don't know if that's your cup of tea. Danny gave me a powerful reading not too long ago. Danny is a medium and
Oh,
tarot reader, and he pulled up a meaningful, and I very rarely consent to anything, but there was a time, and he was there when I needed him, and it was such a similar reading to somebody else. So significant. Nine of Swords, right? Nine of Swords. All right, well, we're going to move along. Astro, you want to play Astro, man? You got some knowledge. Who's got the knowledge in the room? Let's fill up this panel. Maker, I like the beard, looking fresh, bro. All right, well, we do have moderators in the room. If you decide to jump up, as soon as you do jump up, first question is yours, and we repeat the pattern. Now we're going to start up top with Courtney. In this category, try strawberry, they're good for you.
oh,
Our
yum.
category is still in remote viewing. So Courtney, for 500 points in this round, 500? Yep, 500 points now. Who's often credited with popularizing the study of remote viewing in the 1970s?
Robert Monroe.
No. Panel. Panel, anybody? No, we were looking
Is
for.
it?
Mm,
I know there's a connection with Lynn Cassidy there.
yes, not right now. We're looking for Ingo Swann. Ingo Swann was the answer.
Oh,
Maker, this question is for you. which is a great answer. What is the name of the state of consciousness that is often sought for astral projection, characterized by deep relaxation and focus?
Lucidity.
No, panel. I can't wait to say the answer because the
Theta
answer
brainwave?
is hypnagogic state. Hypnagogic state.
That happens to me
It's a
sometimes.
mouthful.
We
I
love
actually
that.
knew that.
I know, I could tell as
Um,
soon as that started coming out my mouth. You're like, there it is.
I think
so
my friend
That
Grace
instant.
wants to come up.
lucidity is the stage right before hypnagogic.
Okay. Maker, I'm glad that we're talking, bro. It's nice to meet you again in this lifetime. We all know each other from past lives and experiences. So it's like we're all actually from different timelines and experiences, but we're merging timelines. Our individual, like you're not actually in my reality and I'm not in yours, but we're all coming together and blending our own realities. Well, thank you, Astro. Astro in the house. If you guys are not following Astro as well, probably one of the top readers and analysts that comes from a very
I know
knowledgeable
him.
place. Well, some people sound like they sound like they know what they're talking about. They sound that way. And some people, the reason is it's because they know what they're talking about. Astro has studied. He's been taking it seriously for years. So, look out, if anything, look out for people cloning his picture and being like, hey, I'm Astro. I sent a vibration and through your name, because these people do mock, or not mock, but, you know, impersonate other readers and they'll come and slide into DMs and, you know how it
Yeah, if
goes,
you're ever trying to get more followers, all you have to do is follow one psychic medium, and then like 10 like fakes will follow you.
Yeah, it's a world of misleadingness. Well, we do need a couple more contestants just here, so we know we have some good sports in the crowd. So why isn't there a few people could jump up? And if it does just pump up, I'm just gonna randomly start inviting people up because we love it. I think this question goes to Maker. Did you answer the last question? You did, right?
It was to me. I didn't answer
It
it
was
though.
to you. So Zamora, this is going to you. Let's get a move. We got a lot of good questions coming up. This question is, what is the term for phenomenon where an individual is awake but unable to move or speak, often accompanied by a presence in the room?
Sleep paralysis.
That is correct. Points awarded, 500. Toddy B, this is to you. Which famous remote viewing program conducted by the U.S. government was remote viewing studied and used for intelligence purposes?
Um, I know
500
some of the
points.
people involved, but I don't remember the program's name. It was
It was a great movie with Kurt Russell,
yeah,
James Spader.
yeah. The Men Who Stare at Goats. Oh God, I
The
love
Men
that
Who
movie.
Stare at Goats. That's
Yeah,
not
it
the
was a
answer we're
good
looking
movie.
for. Panel,
No.
Courtney?
It was under Project Blue Book, right?
No, not the answer we're looking for. One more. Oh, you guys are gonna
I don't
tap
know
yourself.
the
We're looking for
program.
Stargate.
Is it?
Project Stargate, guys. Project Stargate. This question going up to the top to Courtney. Please don't be shy. Request a guest. It's not too late to win. Points are going up. Which practice involves maintaining a conscious awareness while the physical body is in a state of sleep or relaxation?
Meditation?
Panel.
Will you repeat the question, please?
What practice involves maintaining a conscious awareness while the physical body is in a state of sleep or deep relaxation?
That'd be
It
altered
is.
states of consciousness.
That is a good answer. We're looking for lucid
Is it?
dreaming. Looking for lucid dreaming, guys. We're gonna
Ah,
move to our next. Maker, this was for you. What is the name of the process used in remote viewing, where a person is given coordinates and or a target and then attempts to describe what's at that location?
What's the name of the process?
What is the name of the process used in remote viewing, where somebody is given coordinates or a target?
It's not a hypnotic state because you're not being put into it by somebody else, but it is a meditative state.
That's the answer they're looking for here. I'm going to give you another question. Was coordinate remote viewing? Could be the answer. I'm going to give you this replacement question. What is the term? This is also for you again, for the fairness. I don't like that one. What is the term for the experience of feeling as if one's astral body is tethered to the physical body by a string or a cord.
Wow. I've experienced that many
And it's a
times.
particular color. This is referred to as a particular color cord. I will tell you that because this particular practice, or some people say like a grounding technique, right? So it's tethered by a string or a cord to your physical body while your astro moves forth.
For me, the cord is red, but I know a lot of people will experience it as an indigo.
Panel.
Is it a silver cord?
It is silver cord, looking specifically for silver cord points awarded. And this point question goes to Zamora, double down. What term describes the phenomena where somebody reports experiencing an out-of-body experience while under anesthesia or during surgery?
I'm not aware.
NDE, looking for NDE. We're not going to have the panel screaming out that word for some
One near
reason.
death experience.
That is correct, my friend. Moving to Toddy B. Toddy B is ready for this answer. And first, the question comes. And we're going to move to a new category right now. We're going to move to angels and demons. Angels and demons in this category, these are going to be worth 600 points apiece. Anybody wants to jump up, please feel free to request. I won't make you, but I'd like you to. Up to the top, right? Courtney's first question for you, or we at Toddy's? Right, Toddy? Toddy B. Hot Toddy. Have a cup of tea with a little sip sip. I don't drink. Which archangel is considered the leader of the heavenly host and known for battling Satan?
Michael.
600 points awarded to the top. In Christian theology, what is the name of the angel who announced the birth of Jesus to the Virgin Mary?
Gabriel.
Say again?
Can I speak?
Oh, Skip to Grace
Grace,
joined. Hold on.
Hey,
Courtney.
it's you up there.
Courtney.
Yes.
Panel.
I know it.
Go ahead.
Gabriel.
Gabriel is the answer, and we're going to you for the next question because for joining our panel, we always go to the new panel members. Skip to Grace. My name is Ed. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Hi, very good, thank you. Nice meeting you as well. You can call
Fantastic.
This is amazing.
Skip to Grace. This question is going to go to you. In the category Angels and Demons, these are worth 600 points apiece.
Okay.
Which angel is often depicted as the angel of death in Judeo-Christian tradition?
I know it. I just.
See this empty box? That could be you down there in the comments. You go whoop whoop. Shoo. Put you in the box. Go in the box. The panel.
Azrael.
Azrael is correct, Maker. This question goes to 600 points for Maker. Coming up now in second place, actually. Good for you, my friend. Courtney, this question is for you.
Okay.
In the Bible, which fallen angel is known as the leader of the rebellion against God?
Rebellion against God? Lucifer?
That is correct. 600 points. Maker, to you. Which angel is associated with healing and is mentioned in the book of Tobit? Also a Ninja Turtle.
Michelangelo. I don't know. I don't know, to be totally honest.
Panel.
I know it.
There's only 3 more Ninja Turtles left, guys. Come on.
Raphael?
That is correct. Points awarded, Raphael Zamora. This question is for you. In Jewish mysticism, Zamora for 600 points. In Jewish mysticism, what is the name of the demon associated with illness and disease?
The Jinn?
Question is for Lilith. Skip to Grace. Please wait. We're going to ask one at a time questions. If they don't have the answer, we open it to the panel for the same amount of points. Thank you, Skip to Grace.
Sorry.
Don't ever apologize, ever. And only thing to apologize for is apologizing for it. We don't play that game. This is not a safe space for Run at Home. Could we please tap the screen a little more? Could we give to a little more? Could we share this up? Absolutely.
Thank
The
you.
question, my man, is in Jewish mysticism, what is the name of the demon associated with illness and disease? Also, in Jewish mysticism, it was like Adam and Eve. It was like Adam's girlfriend or something like that. That wasn't Eve.
Oh, like the shape-shifting demon?
Oh, I don't know about all that.
I mean, she did say jinn, but I feel like that's cheating.
Panel.
Lilith?
Lilith is correct. Who said Lilith? So quiet. Yeah, you save some room
Well,
for
because
later,
you said
Augustus.
you
Yeah, I
said
know. I said
Adam's
it.
girlfriend.
That's right. Toddy B, this is going to you, Toddy B. We're letting Courtney run away with it. Let's all team up and gang up on Courtney. Everybody gets
Oh,
500
just let me
point
just go
questions.
eat some worms.
Courtney only gets 10 points for each correct answer from now to the end of the game. All right, Toddy B, this is for you for 400 points. Your question in the category of angels and demons is, in the hierarchy of angels, what is the term for an angel who acts as a messenger between God and humanity?
A Metatron. No, that's
Panel.
Seraphim?
No. Our good friends, the archangels. Those are our archangels. Moving up to the top. Skip to Grace. This question is for you. Which angel type in Christian lore is known for offering protection and guidance to individuals, especially in times of trouble?
Michael.
It's a type of angel. A type of angel.
Archangel.
It's a type of angel that looks over you, personally you, and offers you protection.
Guardian.
Guardian angel for all those points. Courtney, this question's for you for 12 points. Your question
To make the
is,
math complicated.
which, I got it all written down here. We have producers behind the scenes. We'd like to thank our tech team. This is brought to you by Highest Timeline Productions. Highest Timeline Productions for your productions and your highest timeline. Right? All right, so, well, it's 9:30. Let's move categories again. I got some more questions here. We have the All joining us. The All, you coming up here as a participant?
I don't know. Somebody invited me in. I don't
You
know.
just
I
come,
keep
everyone that
landing on-
says invites you somewhere, you end up showing up?
Yes, and I
Well,
just
I
keep
guess you're on the
landing
panel. This question is for you. This question is for you. Sorry, Courtney, you got skipped right over. I guess that time you didn't even get
It's
your
all
12-point
good.
question. All right, let me find this category for Tia. All right, Tia. This question goes to you. And the category that we have, which I was looking for, got a lot of good questions tonight. A lot of great categories. So let's start with tapping on the screen. All right, this category, Tia, for you, the category is candle magic. Candle magic. So your question is, in candle magic, what does the color, oh, these are 300 points apiece, by the way. Candle magic, what does the color red typically represent?
Root, fire, passion. What?
Passion. Passion is correct for 300 points. Maker, this question is to you. Which type of candle is often used to symbolize protection and is this color? Which color is typically used to symbolize a protection candle?
That would be a white candle, generally seen in either a pool of water or milk.
Not here. Not here. Panel?
Purple?
No. Black. Black is the answer we were looking for. Okay, moving on to Zamora. What term describes the act of inscribing words or symbols into a candle to enhance its magical properties?
Enchanting?
Acceptable. Engraving and enchanting. Toddy B, this question's for you. This is a good one. This is a good one. So, in candle magic, what is the significance of the candle's flame during a ritual?
It depends on what it's doing. It can signify protection. It could signify spirit. It could signify any kind of tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's kind of looking for a different type of answer. I'm going to give you the points. Those are great answers. Tia, do you have an answer for this? And you could maybe delve on the idea of the flame and what it represents in the candle during a ritual?
Power.
says here the energy and manifestation of the spell itself is within the flame. Does that make sense to you as a practicing magic person?
The power, yeah. Amplification.
Yeah, just like that. Up to the top, going to skip to Grace for these questions in the category of candles. The question is, these are pretty vague questions. So we're going to move to a different category because there's some repeats. All right, there's some questions relating to Egypt, Kemet, and Africa, and spirituality. Question to the skip to Grace. Which Egyptian deity is known as the goddess of wisdom, writing, and magic, depicted with a lioness head?
Ramses? Ramses?
No. Panel.
Sekhmet.
Sekhmet is correct. Points awarded to the Tatabi. This question for Courtney. Courtney, what is the term for the ancient Egyptian practice of mummification to preserve the body for the afterlife?
I would have said mummification. Pass.
Okay, panel.
Crucifixion.
I think I heard someone say it. Crucifixion? No. Before that, someone say something?
Embalming.
Embalming is correct. The answer is embalming.
Wow.
Shauna, this question is for you. Which ancient Egyptian god is associated with the sky and often depicted as a falcon or a man with a falcon head?
Isis.
No. Panel.
Horus.
Horus is correct. Zamora coming in correct. We've got a nice push here. Zamora and Maker giving Courtney a run for the money. Toddy holding strong as well. All right, Maker, this question is for you. Hawkman would have been good too. Horus is the answer. Which ancient Egyptian goddess is known for the protector of nature and fertility, depicted with a cow's head?
Who is that for?
That's for you.
Oh, sorry, put on the spot. Can't think.
It's okay, panel.
Isn't it Minotaur?
No, the answer we're looking for is Hathor. Hathor.
Harumph and Grumble.
Zamora, this question is
She's the
for you.
reverse form of Sekhmet.
There you go, Toddy B, dropping knowledge here on Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Dimension? Please tap like, share, join the YouTube, support, donate, find the PayPal charity link in the link tree. I mean it. We need this. We all need this. So the question moving to Zamora, I believe, right? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Which ancient Egyptian god is the same question there? Let's ask a different question than the same one. Which ancient African spiritual practice involves communicating with ancestors and spirits through rituals, offerings, and divination? African spiritual practice, communicating with ancestors and spirits through rituals and offerings and divination.
Wouldn't that be astral traveling?
No, panel.
Hoodoo.
Voodoo, a confident voodoo.
Seance?
Good answer.
Seance. Oh, it was voodoo?
Voodoo
Yeah,
was the answer.
voodoo.
Points awarded.
Hoodoo or voodoo, depending on where it is
It'd be voodoo.
regionally.
Let's get this category going. Here's a category of alchemy. Our category now is alchemy. Toddy B. We're changing the categories for Toddy B. Courtney, well, you don't like alchemy questions because these are getting tough, especially the ones that are coming to you. About to find out. Toddy B. Toddy B. What is the term for the legendary substance in alchemy that is believed to grant eternal life or youth?
Philosopher's Stone.
Good yes, no. Panel.
Oh, nah.
No?
The answer we're looking for is elixir of life. Elixir of life. This question to the Scott. Skip to Grace.
Don't you need the Philosopher's Stone to make the elixir of life?
Well, yeah, certainly. We do know that the Philosopher's Stone was the substance that was helping create the lead into gold, I believe, right? But let's move along. This next question, as we go, is up to Skip to Grace. Nope. Okay. What is the term for the process of purifying substances through heating and cooling, often symbolized by the phoenix in alchemy?
What is the substance? Mercury?
What is the process?
Oh, the process.
The process of purifying substances through heating and cooling, which is symbolized by a phoenix in alchemy. It's also a cool word. Panel.
I'm not sure.
Distillation.
Sublimation. We're looking for sublimation. What a great question, though. Courtney, are you ready?
I guess so.
I guess so.
Lay it on me.
And we have our sponsor tonight again, Earth Vibes Crystal Gifts. In this category, let's try this one. Crystals. Our special category for the evening is crystals, brought to you by Earth Vibes Crystals. Follow them on TikTok. Follow them on Facebook. Give them a like and a share, because that's what we do. Question. Which crystal is known as the master healer and often used for its ability to amplify energy and intentions?
Quartz?
That is correct. Tia. Which crystal is associated with intuition and spiritual growth and is known for its purple color?
Amethyst.
Points awarded. 700 points for Tia. Moving down to Maker. Maker, which crystal is used to enhance mental clarity and is often recommended for improving concentration and memory?
That would be tourmaline.
No. Panel.
The question again?
Tiger Eye?
The question is, what crystal is used to enhance mental clarity and is often recommended for improving concentration and memory?
Moonstone.
No. Panel, anyone? We're looking for fluorite. Fluorite is the answer.
Right.
I bet Chris and Earth Vibes know the answers to these questions. That's
I'm
for
sure they do. Where they at?
Where they at? They're in the comments. They're on the sponsorship. How you guys getting to the island, taking the sponsorship? Okay, question moving on then is, which crystal is associated with prosperity and abundance, often used to attract wealth and success? Let's get some of this.
Who's it on?
I don't know. That was that moment again. I was hoping one of you was going to jump in.
Is it emerald?
It's Zamora. I
Cre-
believe so. It's Zamora. Emerald? No, guess again, because I wasn't ready for you. You get another guess.
What's this? Creatine. What's
Citrine. Tia coming in with the panel guess. Boom, Zamora.
I can't even pronounce the damn crystal.
Toddy B. Well, that's what happens when you channel the answers from a different place. I don't know how you're supposed to know the word when it's how it rolls. This question is for Toddy B to wrap up this more fun category again in Crystal Splash, Crystal Sponsor. Which stone is revered for its ability to connect with higher spiritual realms and used for meditation for accessing spiritual guidance?
Who is it on?
That is on Toddy B.
Oh.
Is it selenite?
It is selenite for 4,200 points. Selenite. Toddy B coming up from behind. What a race. Back up to skip to grace, skip to grace. What a race. You guys are impressive. Here's some questions now. Let's see what we've got. More crystal questions. Let's stick with crystals for a little while. I like that idea. Moving to the top, 4, skip to grace. Which crystal is associated with the solar plexus chakra and is known for its properties of personal empowerment and confidence?
Plexus. I would say
400 points.
I'm gonna guess aventurine.
I like that word. No, panel.
Lapis lazuli.
Fourth chakra?
No, but I was looking at that word when you said that, which is really odd. No, the answer we were looking for is tiger's eye.
What?
Tiger's eye is what we're looking for.
I didn't even give it.
Courtney, this is a good time to strike. Courtney's running out of gas up here, so this is a good time for you guys to snipe her down.
Tired.
And the question for Courtney, which stone is used to facilitate spiritual awakenings, often associated with enlightenment and higher consciousness?
Amethyst.
Wrong panel.
Oh.
Lapis lazuli.
I didn't know what that was, but wrong. The answer we're looking for is Moldavite. Moldavite was the answer to that one. Moving on in the same category for the all. The
I'm wearing
all.
one.
That's not going to save you now.
I
The
know,
all.
right?
The question to you is for 777 points. Which crystal is associated with the third eye chakra and known for its ability to enhance intuition and psychic abilities?
Labradus, I can't pronounce these crystal names.
You are right, though. It is labradite. It is
Yeah.
labradite.
Labrador.
Damn. All right, Maker. That's great. 777 points awarded. Might be enough to come up here. Maker, this question is for you. We're going into a new category. This category is cosmology and creationism. A little more, maybe some scientific questions here, Maker. If you're going to make a move, now's the time. This question to you for, these are all questions are all worth 1,000 points from now on, except for Courtney's questions are worth 500 points.
Am I losing yet?
No, still got ways to go on our journey. How do you
Okay,
know if
I'll
you're on
keep
the
trying.
path? Someone said, how do you know if you're on the path? And the answer was, because it disappears.
Oh,
If
that's
you can figure out the
beautiful.
peacetime constitution here in
This question's for Maker. Thank you for your contributions and more helping out space-time mysteries of the universe. Maker, this question is for you. In the category of cosmology and creation, what is the term for the scientific theory that describes the origin of the universe from an initial singularity and rapid expansion?
Affectionately known as the Big Bang Theory.
1,000 points. Zamora, this question is for you. Which concept in cosmology describes the observable universe being part of a larger, multiple involved? That's not, it gave away the answer. It said multiple verses. Obviously, and I can't ask you that. Okay, my friend, question for you is going to be, what cosmic phenomenon involves a massive star exploding at the end of its life cycle, releasing a huge amount of energy? For Zamora. A famous Oasis song was Champagne Blank. Again from the 90s.
Champagne,
Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you
is
will
it champagne
find
popping? I don't
me.
know.
It's Champagne Panel
Supernova.
in the
Supernova in the
sky.
sky.
Someday you
That's a
will
great
find
song.
me.
Hey, Eddie,
Company. Yo.
there should be karaoke night.
Well, that's something that we're doing, Tia and the all. We guys got to get on the
That's a
page.
good
Courtney,
idea.
you get in that Discord and start chanting. All ideas are definitely welcome in this communicative collective of unity and consciousness.
A better Oasis song is Don't Look Back in Anger. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the song. A better place to play.
Yellow submarine.
You said the brains I had went to my head. So
That's
start a
right.
revolution from my bed. You and I
Thinking,
decide tonight. Yeah.
That's
Paradise.
thinking
Yeah,
more of
so
a
great.
So Sally can wait. She knows
I'm not
it's
comfortable
too
with
late.
singing yet. Maybe if I had like
I
a
was
couple
thinking more
trillion.
of a
She's walking on
thinking more of a
by. Let me get the guitar.
showcase
You guys want to
talent.
switch this to 10 minutes of Oasis songs? Nah, maybe next time. Don't forget to follow me on my TikTok channel and my YouTube. You can see my guitar performances over on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Seen 'em.
Twitch, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm all over the place. It's always me, though. Let's get somebody fucking out the fucking hood. Might as well be me. All right, guys, let's move it on. We got 10 more minutes of the show. Skip to Grace, you look wonderful tonight.
Yeah.
You know what? We're in the super bonus round. Whose turn is it?
She's always gorgeous.
I can't stop looking at her. This question goes to the top. This is for all the marbles. Courtney's in first place. There is a chance. Toddy, you're there. Courtney, Tia, thanks for being here. Megan
Question real
Zamora,
quick.
I got this down now. This is where it's all going to come down to. Courtney, don't be
Hey.
comfortable. You didn't win yet. Skip to Grace. Let's make this happen.
And anyone that's joined the Discord channel too, this is where you can leave your ideas and opinions of what you want to see from this channel, from this collective collaboration, what you would like to see us create on the newer channel 444. We'd love to hear from you, your ideas and opinions.
Yeah, really. You know, if people do,
I have opinions. Get ready.
what's your favorite opinion?
The whichever one I'm thinking about right now.
at the time.
But
you
I'll
know.
make a list. Yeah.
Zebras are black with white stripes.
Will you check it twice?
You guys are silly.
So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. All right. We'll got some questions on human design tonight. Is Dreyer in the house? We're gonna make this a little more lighthearted here.
She's awesome, by the way.
Oh yeah, human design. As far as when I started hearing about that, she led me down the path to the I Ching and this and that. And yeah, I've known Dre for a minute, man. She's really good people. She's A1 since day one. Here's some trivia questions to wrap up this category about aliens. Aliens in movies. Ha ha ha. Skip to Grace. This first question
Good
is for you.
category for Grace.
In the 1979 film Alien, what was the name of the extraterrestrial creature that terrorized the crew of the Nostromo?
I'm bad at movie trivia.
No panel questions on this either. There's no panel questions here at the end.
Alien.
That would be a good guess. That's the name. No, the answer was Xenomorph.
Okay.
Courtney.
Ooh, I wanted to answer that question so bad.
I want you as well.
I love that movie. Aliens is one of my favorite movies ever.
Ridley Scott and a wonderful
I love
artist
Ripley.
there. Alex Gray. What's the artist's name?
H.R. Geiger.
Geiger.
H.R. Geiger. Thank you, guys. Points awarded. Okay, Courtney, this question goes to you.
Mm.
In the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial, what was the name of the young boy who E.T. visits?
Elliot.
Is right. Tia, this question
And
is
he
for
liked
you.
Reese's Pieces.
Oh my
He
god.
did. I actually had Reese's Pieces today. I went to the store, got a coffee, and got some Reese's Pieces.
They're
I
amazing.
should show him. That's, no big deal. Tia,
Reese's
yes.
Pieces is
No,
great
we don't have
coffee.
time. Tia, this question is for you. In the 1997 movie starring Will Smith, there was a secret government agency dealing with extraterrestrial beings. What movie?
Men in Black.
That is correct. Points awarded. Next question, moving to Maker. Which 2011 film is a prequel to a film from 1982 that depicts a Norwegian research team encounter with a shape-shifting, evolving alien?
The original was The Thing, and
Yes, I'm so glad you knew it. Points awarded.
Such
Some
a
more
good
of this
movie.
question is for you. Kurt Russell again. Kurt Russell again. In the film The Terminator for Yuzumura, what type of being is the Terminator who was sent from the future to destroy Sarah Connor? What type of being is the Terminator? Yes, Zamora. This question is for you.
He's an android.
Not the answer we're looking for.
Cyborg?
Yes, it does not go to the panel. No points awarded, but he was a cyborg or a cybernetic organism.
T-800.
Oops.
That's right. T-1000, man.
Nope.
Tell you.
T-1000 was the
Zamora?
liquid metal. T-800 was
Sorry,
the
you didn't get that
mechanical.
right. Skip to Grace, you didn't get that right. We have two correct answers. Maker got it right. Courtney and Leon, we got you three in. Toddy B, this
You want to
counts.
hear my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression real quick?
Absolutely.
This is my ferret.
That's great. Now, this is the kind of content you can find on our Patreon.
Such the perfect Schwarzenegger movie. Kindergarten Cup of Kale. Shut up.
Toddy, you're going to hang around or not? This is coming up to you. Toddy, which 2012 film features aliens that arrive on Earth in a giant spaceship over Johannesburg, South Africa, but they're forced to live in a slum area?
District
She knows
9.
it, folks. She knows it, and I knew she knew it. That is correct. Skip to Grace. Answer or that's it. Answer, that's it. In the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind, what communication method was used by humans to interact with the extraterrestrials?
A keyboard.
Music keyboard is correct. Wonderful. Courtney, this question is for you.
Gia. That's my girl.
Courtney,
Music.
which 1994 film features a young boy who befriends an alien trying to get home named Mac?
Mac and me.
Mac and me is correct.
It's the
Tia,
best movie
this
ever. Just
question
kidding.
is for you. In 1996 film featuring aliens that attack major cities worldwide are defeated by a coordinated human counterattack starring Will Smith. You getting all the Will Smith questions, I guess.
Independence Day.
Independence Day is right. Points awarded. Maker, you're making this close, guys. Making this close. If you get one more wrong, here's some. Let me go to this last category I had. This category is going to be some finishing up ones for the prize. Spiritual instruments and spiritual tools. Spiritual tools, right? Magical instrument tools. So, where are we at? Who's next? I'm so excited I forgot.
It would be me, I believe.
All right, Maker, this question goes to you. What type of magical tool is used to represent the element of water and is often used in rituals for purification?
That would be a pendulum?
No. Chalice or cup. I'm sorry, Maker. Might not be you tonight. We're choosing soon. Zamora, we'll go as long as it's time, but Zamora, this is the time to strike, to take Courtney down from the tower and the pillar she stands. I don't know what's going to happen, Zamora. Here's your question. What tool is used in scrying practices to gain insight or prophetic visions, typically made of reflective material?
Say it again one more time, please, and thank you.
Sure. What tool is used in scrying practices to gain insight or prophetic visions, typically made of reflective material?
Glass, crystal ball.
Yes, sir. Crystal ball point still alive. Toddy B, you staying alive? Toddy B, in a magical practice, what is the name of the tool used to draw a protection? No, it's not phrase ready. What is the do? Here you go. Your question is, Toddy B. What? No. Eddie. Toddy B, your question is, which magical instrument is used to cast spells and often contains inscriptions or symbols of power? Which magical instrument is used to cast spells, contains inscriptions and symbols of power on it? It is not a magic wand.
Okay, it would be a magic circle. I can't remember the name of the.
You know what? The question to the question I switched, the answer was magic circle. It's funny you say that, but that's not where we're at right now.
Okay.
So you were there, I guess. I fucked it up. Sorry, psychics. You know, you guys have been great. See Crystal Chris down there? Again, Earth 5's Crystal Gifts. Follow them on TikTok and Facebook. Give them a like and a follow. Well, I'm sorry. Toddy B, tonight might not be your night. Skip to Grace. Time to shine, or time to turn around and go back to where we began. Okay, Skip to Grace, make us proud. In spell work, what is the name of the tool to mix and blend magical ingredients, often made of wood or metal?
Made of metal. Cauldron?
No, we were looking for mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle.
Pedestal.
Courtney, yeah, mortar and pestle was the answer. Courtney, you're not going to get a question right now.
Can I answer the one from before that for no points?
Yep.
Talisman?
Okay, you're a bunch of fun at parties. All right.
Yeah.
Tia, just teasing. Tia
You know
doesn't
it.
get a question, and now it's Maker and Zamora have both put on a showing. Toddy B, you're getting a parting gift as well. No question for Courtney. We're going to do a couple questions from Maker and Zamora. Whoever's the first one wrong is out, and then we're going to go between Courtney and the one of them. So Maker, this question is for you. This question is for you. In the category of magical instruments and tools, what tool of magical practices is used to summon and communicate with spirits, often including ritual objects and symbols? A tool of magical practice is used to summon and communicate with spirits, including ritual objects and symbols.
It really depends on what practice you're going for, but generally it's done through a circle or a circle of protection of some sort.
Not the answer we're looking for here, though. I'm sure we could talk about this. No, we were looking for spirit board or Ouija board. Zamora, this goes to you. Get this right and move on. Question
That's so
is,
pedestrian.
your question is, what tool in magical practices is used to write out spells, intentions, symbols, and serves as a record of magical workings?
Wouldn't that be casting?
No, the answer we're looking for was grimoire, or Book of Shadows. I'm going to go one more round here, Maker. One of you guys might have it in you. And the question is, in Buddhism, which term refers to the state of complete liberation from suffering and the cycle of birth?
Nirvana.
Correct. Zamora, this question is for you to see if you can tie or if Maker's moving on. Sorry for the question. In Zen Buddhism, which term refers to the sudden realization or awakening to one's true nature?
Enlightenment.
There's a specific answer looking for Satori. Satori was the answer. So what we have now, 10 o'clock, let's all move over to AT's Live in a little bit, and we have between Courtney and Maker, the first one to answer a question right upon a balance factor would be tonight's winner. Courtney, are you ready?
Okay.
This is getting serious. And again, our prize, the pictures you saw, real quartz package, and I was hoping I could win. These questions are just going to be in music, spirituality. Again, thank you for everyone being here. Please like and subscribe and follow if you haven't already. Tell your friends how fucking fun this is, listening to Ed talk about trivia questions. Hey, holla back, commute. All right. Whoa, Courtney, for you, for 25,000 points. What is the term for the use of specific frequencies or tones in music to promote healing and balance within the body and mind?
Cymatics?
Wrong. We're looking for binaural beats.
No. Okay.
You cannot question. I'm sorry, I don't do this. Okay. Phew, if you let Maker take this away. What is the name of the musical practice that combines Tibetan singing bowls with guided meditation to enhance spiritual awareness?
Will you repeat that?
Certainly. What is the name of the musical practice that combines Tibetan singing bowls with guided meditation to enhance spiritual awareness?
I know there's a bit more of a specific term for it, but it is basically meditative Tibetan chanting.
We were looking for sound bath. This is going back to Courtney.
Okay.
This one's in the topic of technology and AI and spirituality. What is the concept that suggests the fusion of human consciousness with AI to enhance spiritual awakening or transcendence?
Can't remember. Pass.
Oh, you're running out of gas.
Tired.
This isn't the time to be, Zamora, this question's for you. You could take down this crystal package, Courtney. You see, these are very loved crystals.
I know.
And love stays in a crystal.
Is it for me or for Zamora?
This is for you, my friend. No, it was only for...
It's for Maker and Courtney, right? That's our dance off at the moment?
Yeah, that's the dance off right now. So Courtney got that wrong. Not to the community, Maker for you, right? All right. I'm right? We're right? We're on the same page here?
Correct. Yep. Same page.
All right. So your question is in the category of sacred geometry. What sacred geometric shape is formed by a union of a circle and a triangle and often associated with divine proportion and harmony?
It's not on me. I'll pass.
Okay, no panel. Courtney, you can take this one home with this
No,
answer.
I
Can
don't
everyone
know.
tap the crap out of the live, please? Please tap the crap. Like, follow, whatever we got to do. Please, if you're not already on the Discord, please do so. Wonderful souls like to hang out together. For all the marbles, the question to you, which geometric figure is formed by two interlocking tetrahedra, often associated with balance of masculine and feminine energies?
Damn, I really am tired.
Yeah, well, It is a shape,
Yeah.
and it's like a triangle pyramid up and a pyramid down, intertwined.
Can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, you
I
can,
give up.
because a couple acceptable answers. Well, for the steel, Zamora, I mean Maker, do you have the answer? Or Zamora? I don't know. You guys sound very similar voices in my mind. But you can take this down. If someone can answer that question there, Maker.
It's affectionately known as like the Star of David. I can't think of the actual. It's not
I'm
a
not gonna.
It's not a pentahedron.
No, I'm not accepting two-dimensional Star of David, though. I want a three-dimensional answer.
It's the three-dimensional version.
Yes, sir.
A dodecahedron.
Very close, because no, we're looking for star tetrahedron, or we would have accepted probably Merkaba. All right, let's go back to the win here. This is it, the guys. You guys want to split the crystals? You both want half of them?
I was actually going to donate my crystals to the next person since I won last time.
You know what? It's 10:05. Maker, join in on the panel. You win these effing crystals. Congratulations.
I was motivated by just the one piece because I'm going to get it cut and turned into pendants so I can gift them out to people.
Look how that works. Look how that works. What
I mean,
do I
they'll
tell you as
all
far
be
as
gifted out one way or the other because I do
how we do
summer
too.
work as well. So
Great, and maybe down the future line, you can be one of our sponsors as well for one of the Friday night shows every Friday night at 8 p.m. Courtney, I know you're already in the Discord, Maker. If you want to get onto our Discord, it's really easy to do too. It's on the link tree. There's a Discord invite. Go in there. My name's Eddie O, or contact the All, and obviously Earth Vibes. That is Crystal Chris. If you're already friends with him, I'm sure probably in the community. He will get all the shipping information for you, etc. Courtney, great job this week again. Skip to Grace,
Thank
the
you.
All,
Curtsy.
Samora, Toddy
Hey,
B, everyone from
Grace.
earlier, Beth.
Everybody's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. All that
Super
stuff
fun.
we said.
I'd be
Any
more than
final words?
I'd be more than happy to donate leather goods to events like this, like a hip pouch or a satchel of some nature. I'd be more than happy to donate.
So cool. Yep, there's Chris's crystals in the comments now, Maker. Just marked you the note. So, hey, it's been real. It's been fun. And it has been real fun. We'll see you guys in the morning with the live. Tomorrow morning, Amelia's hosting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Talk for a good time, coffee chat, high vibe tribe, all that good shit. You know how to do. Just be a good person. It really is that simple, guys. Much love and good night.
Love, love. Night, everyone. Thank you,
Bye.
Eddie.
You guys are the bee's knees. Thanks again.